What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're back with our last realistic rebuild that we have to do, and that is the Buffalo Bills. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in and do this Buffalo Bills realistic rebuild. Before we get today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Obviously, the Buffalo Bills don't really need my help. They're already a really good roster, but I promised I would do all 32 teams. So as you've seen throughout the week, most of this week, I've just been doing the contenders, like I did the Chiefs, the Vikings, and now we're doing the Bills. Like, just teams are already kind of stacked. So I'm just kind of, I'm kind of coming at the end in a group project and just adding what I can, through Madden here, I guess. But looks like we similar to the rest of the season. Obviously, I gave the Bills the wins that they got, and they lost to the Patriots in Week 18, according to Madden. So the Patriots maybe got in the playoffs, maybe actually. Since I always have to start from week 10 because Madden has not updated franchise mode for whatever reason, I don't even know what the playoff bracket would look like, but apparently we got the first seed in the AFC, so I'll take it. So let's just sum it to next week. Obviously, what happens here does not matter. So the Patriots did, in fact, get into the playoffs, and they got the Dolphins 12-5, which Dolphins may not even make the playoffs. So do we beat the Patriots, go to the AFC Championship? That is the first ultimate test, and we are going to lose to them. So the Patriots own us, I guess, in the game so far. Not great. Not great. So we lose in the AFC divisional after being the first seed. Don't love to see that. So we got some work to do. Maybe I need to add my little magic to this team. Maybe there's more than this that this team needs. Yeah, the 49ers beating the Ravens in the Super Bowl, which is interesting. But regardless, going to the re-signing stage, let's get started with this rebuild because we definitely have a lot of work to do. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player props app that allows you to choose overs or unders on your favorite players that you enjoy watching each and every day. It is available on mobile or desktop, and this is how it looks. They give you the number, and you're going to choose over or under on it. They pretty much have every sport you can imagine, whether it's soccer, NFL, NHL. They have a ton of different options. So this is how it works. You choose between 2 to 6 players, 2 being 3 times your money, all the way up to 6 players, 25 times your money. Prize Picks has just elevated my watching experience to a whole new level. So if you want to sign up, I also have some of my entries as examples here. That way you can kind of see how it works. But if you want to sign up, links in the description. Use code Crushables. They match your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. So when the team is fully healthy, this is what the roster is looking like. Got Dawkins, Mitch Morse. I don't really need to go over this. Gabe Davis, Jay Crowder, Mackenzie Diggs. We all know how good the Buffalo Bills offense really is. On the defense side of the football, not having Micah Hyde all year has definitely really sucked. Matt Milano, Tremaine Edmonds. A lot to like here on this defensive side of the football. Tre'Davious White missed some games. Von Miller, of course, being out doesn't help either. Greg Rosso, superstar dev, 87 overall, though. Love to see that. So we just have the re-signing stage to start off with. So I don't know who's all free agents here that we have to worry about. I think Singletary is. Jordan Poyer's a free agent. Tremaine Edmonds, somebody I definitely want back. So Singletary, Isaiah McKenzie is somebody. Jamison Crowder. So there are definitely some guys that I want back. So let's start off with Tremaine Edmonds. I think Tremaine Edmonds is 100% the most important guy we need to bring back. So got to give him a nice steep deal to bring him in at middle linebacker. Keep him here. So Tremaine Edmonds is back. Jordan Poyer at 32 years old, superstar dev. I wouldn't mind bringing him back on like a 2-1-year deal if he wants this. I don't know how much he's going to ask for. I'll give this to him. He's going to test free agency. He had no interest in coming back, so kind of figured he might walk. I could franchise tag him. The cost of $15 million. That's a little too steep for what I could do right now. Devin Singletary, I mean, he does a great job. The Bills have really tried to find another running back, it seems like. So we'll go ahead and sign Devin Singletary. McKenzie, I think we need one slot wide receiver, so Isaiah McKenzie would be great, but he wants to test free agency. Or you could just sign Jamison Crowder as well. But we could always find someone in the draft as well. You can always find good wide receivers in the draft. So also give Dane Jackson an offer, just kind of depth at corner. And then we go to free agency with $22 million in cap space. So maybe we sign a free agent, maybe trade for somebody, who knows. So $22 million cap space, that's plenty to work with. We lost our strong safety in Jordan Poyer. So that's something we definitely need to keep an eye on. And then if we take a look at what else we could use, I definitely know we could use some offensive line help. The running back position, you have Hines, James Cook, who I think could develop into something really nicely. As far as the offensive line is concerned, you got Mitch Morse, Deion Dawkins, that's great. Dawson Knox, you got Gabe Davis. We got Khalil Shakir as well, who is another rookie they drafted. So we could just roll with Khalil Shakir at the slot, which I think Josh Allen can make anyone look good, though. So maybe we don't really need to focus on wide receiver all that much. On the defense side of the football, we could use another like linebacker. The D line's not bad, and you could always walk away with another D tackle in the draft, and then you got strong safety, which is the biggest problem right now. So if I could just bring back Jordan Poyer, I think that's the best thing to do, but he had no interest in playing for me. But he may not have any offers from anyone. He's got 16 offers. What am I talking about? Never mind. Adrian Amos, I mean, we could just sign him. He's 30 years old, a little bit younger than Poyer, and he has no offers right now on top of that. So that definitely could work in our favor. So I think that is going to be my first offer. Adrian Amos, I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. Not going to make it anymore. So $10 million would be going to Jordan Poyer. And then, or not Jordan Poyer, I apologize, to Adrian Amos, who I think would be solid. Corners, we don't necessarily need. Wide receiver, something we kind of said. D tackle is also someone I kind of wanted to address. You have Tomlinson, you got Rankins, David, Malik McDowell. If I could walk away with Tart, I'd feel pretty good about that. So if I could walk away with these two in free agency, I think that'd be solid. So I can get Tart and Amos. I think those could be steals as starters, and then we can focus on the rest of the draft. So Amos and Tart, if you want to sign cheap contracts to play for us, we might lose Amos, which actually really sucks, but Tart I would be happy with. So let's see. We did not get Amos, and Tart we're not going to get either. So okay, I tried to be cheap. That did not work out. I tried to be cheap, and that did not work out. So immediately I tried to be, like I said, I tried to get them for the low. Did not work out. So now we're stuck with no strong safety at the moment. We could probably just get like I mean, there's really nobody here actually. Free safety, McCourty, Harmon, Epps, KZ, PJ Williams. Not looking good, boys. Wide receivers. Do you still have like McKenzie out here? We got like Lazard, Richie James. Like I said, it's not really a priority though. Linebacker was also another thing we wanted to look at. Azeez Al-Share actually could be really solid. I could sign him, normal dev, and kind of fits the scheme. So I'm going to go Azeez Al-Share maybe in free agency, maybe get one person. Let's see what kind of offers he has. Like, give him a 3-year deal. It's not going to be too expensive. So let's see if we're up there for him. Maybe we can get him. Not quite. If you want to win a championship, you might as well come to Buffalo, Azeez Al-Share. Just saying. And I'll see if he accepts my offer. If not, he's going to Houston, I guess. Actually, I can't even check. I have to wait till next week to look. So we'll see if we get him. If not, I'll see you guys on draft night. If it wasn't already obvious, we did not get Azeez Al-Share. Actually, I don't even know why it'd be obvious. I'm not even sure why I said that. But we have the 27th overall pick. I think the biggest hole is our strong safety position. So if you have like Antonio Johnson here, which is exactly who I was thinking about, or Jordan Battle was the two strong safeties I was kind of thinking about. Easy pickings for me. We need a strong safety. We're going to take Antonio Johnson here to add to this Buffalo Bills roster. So that is my first selection. I feel really good about that one. So round 2, pick 27. Looking at linebacker, D tackle, there's quite a bit that we could use here. So let's see what else we have available. So we got our strong safety position addressed. You got wide receiver, you got a tackle, you got a strong safety here as well. I don't need corners. A lot of good corners on the board. Roy, you got Tanner, you got Cody. So Cody is someone I definitely could use. I do need another left guard. So looking at him out of North Dakota State, he has pretty good ratings as well, and is a scheme fit on top of that. I think I'm going to take Cody here, normal dev, but we needed someone at that left guard spot. Our tackle, definitely. Our right side of the offensive line isn't great either, but we can address that later. So round 3, pick 27. I think this goes linebacker or D tackle, depending on what's available. So you got Zay Flowers, Cornelius Johnson, Ivan Pace, who's got A and B tackle, F zone coverage, Justin Flo. I might have to take Justin Flo and move him to the outside linebacker position. I think that's the best thing we can do here. So gonna take a linebacker because we need one. We're pretty poverty at the outside spot. So give me Justin Flo. Gonna move him to right or left. Can't remember which one I needed more, but I'm happy with that. And then if I can go to round 4, pick 27 and get myself a steal, maybe the D tackle spot or corner or whatever it may be, I'd be very happy man. So you got Malachi Moore, Zay Flowers, Noah Daniels, Marvin Mims. Could take a wide receiver, but give me Tyler Davis as depth at D tackle. And that will be my draft. Feeling pretty good about that. We did literally nothing in free agency because we struck out on everybody. But hey, I think it looks like we had a pretty good draft. I'll take that 9 times out of 10. Offense didn't change much. The only thing we really did was draft a guard, obviously, and he's up to a 76 overall, which is a really nice selection. Khalil Shakir is going to be our slot wide receiver. It's going to be Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. Singletary, Hines, and James Cook sharing that running backs position. On the defense side of the football, you have Antonio Johnson at strong safety, Micah Hyde. You got Tre'Davious White, Von Miller at Oliver, Tim Settle. You got Tyler Davis here, who's 6'7 overall. Basham, Greg Rosso, AJ Espinosa, or however you say his name, and then Teron Johnson, Kier Elam, and then Deion Jackson. So the only thing I really need to do now is move Justin Flo to left outside, and then we should be golden. So that is what I'm going to do. We're ready to roll into this season. I mean, if this team isn't a playoff team, then is a travesty. I'll say that. Madden, I don't know how or what you would do to make that happen, but this team with Josh Allen is making the playoffs 9 times out of 10. And we're 100% scheme fit on the defense, by the way, and 83% on the offense. So let's play this season. Let's hope for the best. Playoffs, year number 2. Let's see what happens. At the end of the season, we finish up 12-5 in our division. The Patriots 8-9, the Dolphins and the Jets 7-10. So thankfully, we can't get upset by the Patriots in the playoffs. That's a good sign of things to come. Get the Broncos in round 1. Taylor Heineke, for some reason, led the league in passing touchdowns, looked like. Offense was 4th in the NFL as expected. Defensively was 4th as well. Love to see that. So 33-10 from Josh Allen. 895 yards, 12 touchdowns from Singletary. Stephon Diggs, of course, averaged 104 yards per game, 10 touchdowns. Khalil Shakir as our slot wide receiver, 11 touchdowns, under 65 yards. Gabe Davis, 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns. And yeah, Dawson Knox, pretty good as well. Defensively, sacks-wise, I think I saw Von Miller at 20.5. Man's an absolute stud. 20.5 sacks. 9.5 from Greg Oliver, or Greg Rosso. Didn't mean to combine the names. Ed Oliver, 5.5. 4.5, and then 3.5 from Matt Milano. And interceptions, 2 from Dane Jackson. 1 from Lane. Damn, we didn't have that many interceptions this year. So we need to bring that up in the playoffs. But get to play Russell Wilson and the Broncos round 1. They went 9-8. Let's just take care of business, shall we? So we're at home in this one against Denver. We just need to take care of business. It's simple as that. This is the team we should beat. They went 9-8. I mean, records don't matter in the playoffs necessarily, but we don't score on the first drive. Okay, what is going on? Why are there not points on the board in the first quarter? There we go, 7-0. Love to see that. And 14 is, there we go. There we go. Starting to score a little bit more now. 17-0. The Denver Broncos can't do anything on offense, which is kind of similar to how it is in real life right now. 31-0. So far, so good. 31-7. And then we're going to go up 38-7 on the Broncos. And we should be good. So we're moving on. That was easy. I mean, kind of simple round 1 matchup. Might have to play the Raiders in round 2. They just beat the Steelers. That might be the preview of our next matchup. Nathaniel Hackett, of course, fired in real life, but we're moving on to the next round. So now we play the Las Vegas Raiders, and they actually are at home for this one. Now, I don't know who the Raiders drafted. Maybe they have a different quarterback. Maybe Derek Carr's still starting. We know Josh Allen, of course, is starting for us. I don't know who's starting for the Raiders, though. A good question. We'll see what happens. Kind of nervous for this one. They have home field advantage, but we're up 7-0. So immediately start off with the interception, and we're up 14-0. So pretty simple so far. Raiders still have AJ Cole just punting each and every drive so far. I'm assuming it's still Carr starting. Like, I don't know who they would start over him, but they're starting to get back in the game a little bit. 14-10. We scored 20-10. Missed the extra point, and now we're up 27-17 and get another interception. 30-17. The Raiders 30-24. We need to score here. They do not, and they're going to take the lead with a minute left. Okay. So I am needed. So maybe I do have some say in here. So I don't know who I'm battling at quarterback right now. But one thing I do know is I'm Josh Allen. I can do this. Like, there's no way I don't score. All right. Good start. Love to see that. Let me just shut my mouth and just focus on making good throws, shall we? All right. Let's go. Let's just one play at a time this. I'm going to have X wide open. Gabe Davis. Nice little play there up to the 50-yard line. Gonna go no huddle, and let's just keep the foot on the pedal. Let's go verticals now. I have Gabe Davis who can get over the top. I got Stephon Diggs wide open. Don't know if that's gonna be either holding or roughing the passer. I'm not sure if I got hit. I'm assuming that's gonna be holding, and that is holding. Love to see it. So Stephon Diggs gets a nice catch, and my offensive lineman we're holding. That's my rookie. So we're back to our 41. I hate that, but it happened. So it's all good. I mean, I can recover, right? So we got Khalil Shakir. I almost said it. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have Diggs for a really nice gain. He might be gone. Just kidding. I'm going to call my first time out, though. Let's call our first time. Or the Raiders call a timeout. I don't even have to call my own. All right. Love to see that. We could just win by a field goal, technically. Could just make them use all their timeouts. So, yeah, maybe we should just do that. That way they can't ice me, and I just, make them use all their timeouts. All right, so we're going to get tackled. The Raiders do not call their second timeout, so that's actually an L on my part, so never mind. I'm playing checkers. They're playing chess right now because I want them to use those timeouts, but maybe if I would have gained a yard, they would have used it, but that's all right. I'm actually going to probably just take the lead here because I can either scramble out with Josh Allen or actually, yeah, I'm just going to scramble this with Josh Allen. Let's get a first down. Could have tried to stay in bounds there and, force the Raiders to use one of their timeouts, but would have been tough, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Don't want to, fumble if Josh Allen got hit there. I can just throw it to Diggs for a touchdown. Probably 9 times out of 10 he's going to come down with it. But let's just make sure we're smart and we have a wide open. That is a touchdown. And just like that, we take the lead. Dawson Knox gives us the lead. And now, just to make sure nothing happens, I'm going to play all defense because I don't trust this game. They're gonna, have who is CJ Stroud a quarterback? That is also cool. We know who is starting a quarterback for the Raiders now. But there could be some funny business going on and somehow the Raiders score, so I'm not doing it. The Hail Mary might go through. Okay, that is gonna be short of the sticks. But even if they catch this, they're in a pretty good position. But that first one is batted down. So love to see that. Let's just keep playing prevent defense, man 3 deep. I'm gonna be Matt Milano here, and actually, I might rush the passer. I might just rush him. Ooh, Damar Hamlin interception. Which, by the way, I saw Damar Hamlin on the field. He is talking to teammates today, which is absolutely amazing. The recovery we've seen from Damar Hamlin, it's amazing, man. We're moving on to the next round, though. We beat the Las Vegas Raiders, and now we head to Cincinnati in the AFC Championship to see if we can beat Joe Burrow and the Bengals. This should be a interesting matchup. I'm excited for this one. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Let's see what kind of simulation we get here in Madden. The Bengals will go 15-2, so they are a very legit team. But we get a stop on defense, and they're going to go up 3-0. We need to score Josh Allen, and we do just that with a field goal. They score a touchdown. Can we match it? Yes, we do not. All right, 6-17. And we're going to score here, 13-17. 13-24, we need to score here. We do, 19-24. Defense can't get stops. We need to score, and we are not going to do so. We score here, though. We're in business. And, okay, we get a stop. Boom, 26-34. All we need to do is come down and tie it up. It's simple, right? That's all you need to do. Come down, tie it up, and we're in business. We just need to, hit the 2-point conversion, and we're good. So, let me see. I actually have Gabe Davis for a touchdown. Unless if I can... Okay, nope, short. That's all good. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was able to get past his D or his corner very easily. So, might look for him again if he does that same thing. Okay, that was a really nice throw because I forgot that was a stop route. I thought he was going to keep going. So, got kind of lucky there. Going no huddle again. Keep the foot on the pressure or on the pedal. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to give it to Diggs, and that is a very nice throw. Josh Allen, you an absolute stud. We're already down to the 3-yard line. 429 yards, 2 touchdowns. And now we can just kind of focus on getting in the end zone at this point. So, I don't know if I run Singletary here. Maybe I throw it to Dawson Knox for a touchdown. Or have B, or have X, Diggs, touchdown, boom, just like that. We have to hit the 2-point conversion, so that is going to be the nerve-wracking part, and I want to be able to obviously play this 2-point conversion, so I am going to go with stick. Stick usually works out. I am going to, actually, let me throw Dawson Knox on a slant route. I think Dawson Knox gets in here. That is covered, but I'm going to give him a chance. Okay, we get it. Boom. Tie the game. And now we just need to play stoppage on defense. So, AFC Championship time. I'm not going to trust. I'm going to play defense. I'm going to trust myself. I don't trust the computer to stop the Bengals. So we tied it up. That's what matters. They have 1:01 left. All they need to do is get in field goal range. That's it. That's all the Bengals need to do. Let's make... Oh, my goodness. Get that ball. Holy moly. What a turn of events. What an absolute turn of events. How does that happen? How did I get so lucky? Okay, wait a minute. Singletary, you better not return the favor. That's all I got to say. I'm going to run you. I'm going to trust you. Yeah, I want the Bengals to just use their timeouts. I'm going to just use your timeouts, and that's what matters. So I got to just trust Singletary is not going to fumble here. Not knock on wood. I should do that. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, there we go. Call their second timeout, 3rd and 3. And I'm going to hope I can get a first down here. Or I can just run to the end zone. That'd be great. If, Singletary, you want to get a touchdown here? I don't have to worry about anything. That would be phenomenal. But let's see. Good blocks. Got to get a first down. Yes, we can. And we're almost in the end zone. They call their last timeout. And now I can just simply take the clock down. Or I could just score. Which I'm going to score. Because, I don't know. Weird things happen with me when I kick field goals. So, unless they stop me here. But I am score. I'm in. Boom, just like that. Now, I will say, we are giving them some time, but I trust in myself. So we're going to play all defense, 41-34, 40 seconds left. That is so crazy that we got what we did there. So let's just make sure Joe Burrow doesn't score in 40 seconds, and we're moving on to the Super Bowl. It's that simple. So anyone could do that, right? Oh, we're going to throw it underneath. That is going to be, don't let him get out of bounds. And did he get out of bounds? Ah, he did. Or no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let's go. We're good. 19 seconds. The clock is ticking. Just got to make sure Jamar Chase is covered, really. All right, you can throw it there. And is that tackled in bounds again? This time it wasn't. Okay. Now they have to play 3 deep, or we're going to play 3 deep. Prevent defense. What an amazing comeback, man. We were literally in such a bad position, and now we're about to win this game. As long as no funny business happens, of course. Chase is double covered. That is the worst throw in history that you could have thrown, and that is going to be your game. He could have caught that. Does not matter. Boom. We're moving on to the Super Bowl. We beat the Bengals, and who knows who we're going to play. It's probably going to be the Cowboys. But we're moving on to the Super Bowl. So actually, we get to play the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. So honestly, this very well could be our Super Bowl in real life this year. Bills versus Eagles. I wouldn't complain about that. Let's see what happens here in the simulation. They're up 7-0. We respond 7-7, get interception, and do nothing with it. Slay gets an interception as well. We score, though, 14-10. Eagles return the favor of the field goal. Okay, get a stop. We need to score. Big drive here. And we're going to score 13-21. They get a field goal. Score here. We're in a good position, 28-16. Sack, and I think we got it. As long as the Eagles don't, miraculously come back here, I think that's your ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have brought the Buffalo Bills to a Super Bowl. I mean, really, the only thing I did was draft a couple guys. I tried to sign some free agents. Didn't really work out. I re-signed a couple guys as well, though. Give me some credit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was our last realistic rebuild, and it's nice to end it on a really good note. The Bills very well could be your Super Bowl champions this year. I wouldn't complain about that. I do love me some Josh Allen. Hope y'all enjoyed. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.